Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I have 10 mods for you that in my opinion make the Nether much more fun to explore because let's face it, it's just not a fun place. And I'm here to fix that. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alright, the first mod I have for you guys is the Nether EX mod. And this mod adds all kinds of new features to the Nether, ranging from new mobs to the world generation. Everything about the Nether is just going to be way better with this mod installed. I believe this is the most downloaded Nether based mod available, and it's truly for a good reason. Next up, we have the Vulcanite ore mod, and this is a bit more simple compared to the last one for sure, and this just adds a new type of ore to the Nether, which you can create tools and an armor set with, and all of these actually have their own special little abilities, which make the set worth collecting. The next mod I have up is either the Sound Physics or Sound Filters mod, and neither of these are really made specifically for the Nether, but they fit in pretty much perfectly. Because when you're exploring the Nether with these mods installed, you can hear everything echoing, and it just makes it quite a bit scarier, and it really does improve the Nether quite a bit. Up next, we have the basic Nether ores, or really, you can use pretty much any of the other like 8,000 different mods that add all of the ores into the Nether, and it's pretty nice to be able to explore the Nether and actually find something that's useful, and this mod does just that for you. Next up, I actually have a shader, and more specifically the Seuss Renewed shader, and just this shader alone dramatically improves the visuals of the Nether. When you have the shader installed, you can almost feel the heat from all the fire around you, and I really like that. Next up, I actually have a combination of the Better Portals mod, which lets you instantly walk between the overworld and the Nether, and the Creeping Nether mod, which makes the Nether slowly creep into the overworld. And both of these mods are pretty awesome on their own, but when you combine both of them, it's just truly on another level. The next mod up is Mo Creatures, and this mod adds most of its mobs to the overworld, but it actually does add quite a few new mobs to the Nether, and just like all of the other mobs that are added from Mo Creatures, these are super high quality and really fun to fight, and overall they just fit in really well. After that, we have Lycanites mobs, and just like Mo Creatures, this mod adds most of its stuff to the overworld, but it does add quite a few mobs to the Nether, and if you're gonna be picking between this mod and Mo Creatures, you just need to decide if you want the mobs to be easier or harder. If you want harder mobs to fight, definitely go with Lycanites mobs, because they are ridiculous. Approaching the end, we have the Primal Core mod, and this is a mod that again adds most of its content to the overworld. I'm honestly starting to get on a streak with mods like this. But regardless of that, it still adds quite a bit to the Nether. As you can see, it adds a bunch of plants all over the place, and it also adds a couple new mobs. And by the way, if you actually haven't heard of this mod, go ahead and check it out because it adds a bunch of new stuff to the game and it's a really good mod. Finally, the last mod I have on the list for you guys is the Better Nether mod, and this one's pretty similar to Nether EX. And while it's not as popular, this mod is still really amazing, and personally, I think this is the best Nether mod that changes the generation of the world. It's just super dense and overall really good quality, and overall it's just a great underappreciated mod. Alright, that's the end of this video, and if there's any other mods that you think improve the Nether that should have made it on this list, go ahead and comment those below and I'll be sure to check them out. And if you actually noticed some of these mods from my other videos, I do apologize for repeating them, but I personally believe all of them deserved to be on here. And anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, thanks for watching.